Your actions have consequences. They're neither good nor bad. What determines if they're bad or not is how you perceive it, and how the Persona community perceived the loss of the duology for Persona 2. They would identify that as negative. Originally, part 2 of the series was going to be added to the PlayStation Portable along with Innocent Sin. There were even discussions on even putting both games on the same disc. But due to some unusual circumstances, the sequel was never properly translated and ported over to North America. This led to the community investigating, well, mostly guessing why it wasn't. The life cycle of the PSP coming to an end, developmental issues or budgeting issues, a historical figure that people didn't feel comfortable with. And one Redditor brought up a theory of too many swear words in their M-rated game causing it to be cancelled. Okay, this one actually might be bait. The point is, the game didn't release, and left a lot of fans missing out on the second part of the duology. However, because of this, many people started to translate it themselves and sharing it with the community. The completed translation wasn't released until 2022, which means unless you're able to read Japanese, you couldn't experience the ending of this game until now. This would be a continuation of my previous video, and I encourage you to watch it. I can't make you, but I'd like you to. If you don't want to watch it because it's a 90-minute video, I don't blame you. Here's a summary. It didn't happen. We now follow Maya, focus on her success as a journalist. She has been tasked to follow the serial killer Joker story, something that has impacted Maya's life as she's now the next victim, at least allegedly. Tagging along is her friend Yulala, who sells lingerie. I still don't understand why I need to know that. We see 2 detectives interviewing Miss Saeko on the ongoing Joker case. One of the detectives is Sergeant Katsuya Suo, the older brother of Tetsuya Suo, who is a certified narc. The primary suspect is Anna Yoshizaka, who has been having antisocial behavior after being the victim of a hit and run. I didn't say she's acting like a delinquent after the hit and run. She's a kind person. She won't hurt anyone. Miss, please calm down. We don't expect that a student is able to commit such crimes. Sergeant Suo, please. We can do without the commentary. I guess I'll do for now. Thank you for your cooperation. You're Tetsuya's brother, right? Has he come back home? No. I haven't seen him since. Please excuse me. It seems that Anna's the prime suspect. Let's get her side of the story.
Anna Yoshizaka, what is this attitude, huh? The police are here for you. We know exactly what you did.
I didn't do anything. Seems like no one believes her, except for one person. Noriko Katayama, another member of the track and field team that looked up to Anna.
And how would we know that, I let you slip because you're an all-star, but you're useless to me or anyone if you can't run. I'm just waiting for you to quit, just like Tetsuya.
Believe what you want. I'll kill him. Oh, that's not helping the allegations. Let's try to talk to Principal Hanya. Maybe there's some misunderstanding and oh dear God, he's dead. Police, this man has been recently murdered. There's a note in his hand. The same pattern as case 501, the Joker. Who could have done this? It wasn't me. Can't you tell a demon is a demon? You got a letter, right, Maya? I know you very well. I know what you did on the other side. Go, call your persona. Go on, use them. Criminal suspect number 501, you're under arrest for possession of an illegal firearm and threatening of a peace officer. Holy shit, Katsuya, he doesn't care. And then, our personas emerge from ourselves. Katsuya summons Helios, a titan of the sun that's represented by a cat, which Katsuya is allergic to. Eulala summons Callisto, a nymph that served with her best friend, Artemis. And Maya got... Maya. Huh, I thought it would be someone else.
That's it. Keep it up. But I'm not gonna kill you now. Remember, you can't run from your fate.
We return to a familiar place. One where we have been before again and again. My name is Philemon. I exist between the consciousness and death, the one who has granted your personas. Jesus, you're at 20% opacity, Philemon Jobs. I have something to ask of you. I underestimated their strings of misfortune. It is too deep. They made tears of blood. This side, only you can save. Rumors will become reality. Light within hearts of people. People. We wake up with a weird sense of deja vu. Rumors are reality, and our main task now is to find and stop Joker. Katsuya makes a phone call for backup while we confront Joker in the clock tower. Anna, you are my partner. I'm here for you.
I don't even know you. I never did the Joker curse.
You do not need to worry. You'll soon realize that this side is evil and corrupt. Come with me and see yourself. Suspect number 501, get away from that girl. Don't get in my way. He got away. Go to the detective office and call for Kazuono and Ioba. Spread a rumor that you'll be safe with that emblem. Don't involve yourself in this. Despite being told to stay out of this, Katsuya remains headstrong on solving the case, placing Anna in the police hospital since the quote-unquote old maid is after her. Captain Shimazu isn't convinced and removes Katsuya from the team, but it doesn't seem to stop him. He agrees to team up with Maya and Yula to stop Joker. Speaking to Chief Todoroki, we can spread rumors like we did in the last game.
The boy you were talking about, he seems to be looking for a source of rumors. I know a good underground page. It's called Baofu, a webpage full of rumors in the city. The owner of the site is there now.
Rabbit, you saw the Joker. How did you survive? Meet me in the double slash in Aoba. Tell the worker you're looking for Baofu. Do what they tell you. Were we tricked? You people have just become persona users. You do not know how to use your chi. It's obvious. We said everything we know. Now it's your turn. Before that, not even the J in Joker was known to the public. There's just one exception. What do you think it is? The phone on Tetsuzo Sudo. Tetsuzo Sudo is the current foreign minister. How do you know this? A wiretap? That's illegal. What are you, a narc? Besides, it's been going around that he's been doing some dirty things underground, such as a 10-year unsolved serial arson murder case is rumored to be his son, Tetsuya Sudo. Tetsuya Sudo was King Leo in a past life, something I mistook as Tetsuya Sudo. Tetsuzo is the current foreign minister. Having his son being a renowned serial killer isn't a good look. We're going to find that out now. I know where Sudo's son lives. As long as we are the next target, we'll get closer to the truth. But why? For blackmail? My intentions are honorable, I can assure. But there's one problem with this plan. The next target is Maya. But as long as we have the emblem, he can't get near us. If we want to find the truth, we must burn the emblem. Tetsuya Suda resides in a rundown psychiatric facility. His old cell is on the 3rd floor and is covered from floor to ceiling with images of his victims and nonsensical writings. What's wrong, Maya? You look pale. The Oracle of Maya. Tetsuya was fixated on the Oracle, placing himself in the center as King Leo, a prophecy that he's trying to make a reality. You recall the other side yet? Tetsuya Sudo, you're the serial killer of the 10 years running. The voices won't let me get off with just arson. You piece of garbage. How the hell does someone like you get the power of being locked up for 10 years? Korodama, you know? Just say something and it'll happen. If you're calling about the men, I killed them already. My real purpose is to right the wrong. This side is wrong, and the other side is right. I'll make you remember the Aerospace Museum. It's the same as it was last time. Children on a school field trip. If it's the same as it was last time, Joker won't make it difficult for us to find him. Huh. You're not here last time. Sorry. Have we met before? You look familiar. Someone gave me a letter asking me to come here and meet a friend. Did you write this? You're right on time. Let Jun go. He has nothing to do with this anymore. Come on. Remember, I'm not the Joker. You are the worthy one. Guide us to the other side. I won't screw it up like the other me. You can't resist your destiny. From here, it's the same. The blimp flies despite not being real. Tetsuya Sudo shows up on board, killing him, jumping out, while the blimp crashes into the sea. Landing on the shore of the beach, where everyone is mixed on what to do next. Yolanda believes the situation is over since Joker is now dead. Baofu and Katsuya have a disagreement on what needs to get done next. Since Katsuya's primary suspect is now dead, it wants to primarily use his magic to get through, while Baofu still wants to find out if Tetsuya's intentions are, but under the radar. Thus, everyone splitting up.
You don't have it. You don't have anything of the Joker report, do you, Amano? Because it took you so long to get back to me, I got this fortune teller to help me out.
Wait, you hired a fortune teller to see if I was okay? Fucking call me. You have my cell. You are not feeling like yourself. You are worried about a younger man. This world is made to punish humans for their sinful past. It is an endless cycle of reincarnation. Where were you in a past life? And we're here live with a special TV interview with the great Wang Long Shizuru, known for her fortune-telling expertise. So then, who exactly is Joker? Joker is, to put it simply, a human possessed by Kigare, created through negative energy such as sin. The more people sin, the greater Kigare's power becomes. It is vital that you don't let jealousy and petty grudges consume you. You mustn't perform the Joker curse. If you do, you will become Joker. Wow, this sounds like some serious mumbo jumbo. When we come back, we'll be reacting to some videos that you sent to us that we don't own. Stay tuned.
I got your report, Suo. I suggest you check into a hospital for the psychiatric evaluation.
It happened, I swear. The blimp was flying and crashed into the sea.
What next? You're gonna say the demons inside you? You're off the case. Get out of my office.
So it looks like we're back together. The only person we don't have is Eula. Ooh, speaking of which, she's calling us. Hello?
Oh my god, please help me. I turn into a monster!
Bring her boyfriend along with us to hopefully snap her out of it. We find her in the Golden Gate gym. Don't come near me. We have evidence of your fiancé stealing your money. The law will handle it now.
He's right. There's no need to throw your life away.
Ha! You idiot! You still don't get it. I want to kill you. After getting Igor to remove Joker from her body, we focus on helping others that have also been infected.
Hey, it's Miana. Everyone who's been infected by the Joker curse is in Club Zodiac. Gotta go.
Well, that narrows it down. In the club, we find an illegal underground gambling ring. Well, since we're looking, we might as well do a little bit of gambling, right? Hey, whoa, where are you going?
So it's you.
Good to see you again. Haven't seen you since the sanitarium. I also saw you at the police station. If you're going to arrest me, officer, you have to do the same for your comrade. 25 men he killed in Taiwan. Well, I only killed one. It is the right thing to do.
What is Tetsuzo planning? Come clean and I'll kill you painlessly.
Be reasonable, Baofu. You know I never agreed to those terms. But I'll tell you this. Joker hunting is good business for both of us. You're the next target, aren't you, Maya? Shit, Young Pao is gone too. After another exorcist, thanks to Igor, we get another phone call from an anonymous caller saying they have dirt on the whole organization and agreed to meet us at a nearby park. There's no time, just listen. The police and mafia are being controlled by Tetsuzo. It is not just the police. The media and giant companies have their roots in the New World Order. What's stopping us from bursting into the station and getting our answers? They're above the law. If you move now, you'll end up like your father. Not everyone is under Tetsuzo's control. There are still a few that can help you. I'll leave them on the bench when I leave. The informant gave us 2 candidates that can help us take down Tetsuzo's group. We meet the agents in a hotel room. The agents are... Fuck! No! No! No, fuck! K Nanjo, a fucking dipshit that now wears a helmet indoors. Eriko's here too. Good to see you again. I guess. We discuss what we need to know and conclude that a man, Hisadaka Shinjo, may actually be Takahashi Kandori, former president of the Seaback Group, and the main antagonist from the first game. He was originally dead, but not anymore. Wayne Long may also be part of the organization since she started spreading the Joker craze, causing victims to turn into Joker, and now captured them for a sick science experiment. Wayne Long is scheduled to be in another TV appearance later today, so now's the perfect time to jump on her. Eriko investigates Wayne Long, while we and Nanjo sneak into the laboratory that's holding the kidnapped Joker victims.
The sewage system is dedicated to the laboratory. The security is light, but there is a maze-like system that making it difficult to navigate.
Wait, you know all this?
My father's financial support for the Tetsuzo. We sponsor construction of the plant with no questions asked. The only issue is that we need 2 people to stay behind for the gates to stay open.
Allow us. Riji and Maki show up after getting called by Eriko, allowing us 5 to raid the lab. We meet another old friend, Ikichi, looking for an old friend, Sujimoto, someone in the other life who used Joker's influence to bully Ikichi and ruled the school. Deep in the laboratory, we're able to find Sujimoto, along with other victims of the test. It's too late for Sujimoto. They have been consumed by their persona. Nanjo let Ikichi know that the Nanjo Corporation will do everything they can to help after the raid. Baofu breaks into the system to gather all the data, which included experiments of separating the Joker from its user, spinal nerve theory, A research and theory on artificially created persona users. My god. It's written by Kendori. He's alive still. What's that over there, guys? Oh, playing the spy as usual, eh, Nanjo? It's cliche, but give back the data. Unless you want this boy to die.
But how did you live? We killed you 3 years ago.
Kododama. They have a great interest in my research. They summoned me back from Hades. We can't let Akichi get hurt. Give back the data. They got us. Ugh. This is why I don't work with tag-alongs. Good. Kill him. Now's the time to get out of here.
Did you kill him? No. Just put him to sleep. It'll be easier to carry. I'm keeping my promise.
Continuing news of the numerous homicides plaguing Samira City. The department has continued its investigation, believing it's only one suspect, but an organization. However, is yet to be certain. When we come back, we'll be continuing this long and complicated story.
Thanks to Balfour's quick thinking of removing the hard drive before handing the laptop over, we were able to find what we were looking for. The big things seem to call JSM a machine that separates a Joker from the possessed, using a tank called Kigare that has hatred and fears inside it. There's phone records here. There are people they call Joker. That's how they found their victims. And that's not all. They're doing a seminar at Smile Hirosaka, hosted by Jinji Sasaki. If we want to put a stop to this, this is our best course of action. Great, well, now what?
Kasuya, it's Sneak. There's something I need to tell you. Meet me at the concert hall in Naoba. It's important.
Your informant is me, the chief of police. The New World Order worships a man called Gozen, an old Shojin warrior that once ruled this land during the Civil War. They found their mummified body in Hunamura Park, and they kept him ever since. Through the voices they heard through Gozen, they planned to destroy the world around Samira, creating a utopia. They believe that the world is sin, and the innocent world is created under one tribe, theirs. The only way to stop Joker is to stop the New World Order.
You spoke too much, Togashi. First you save his father, who was about to blow the whole pseudo case wide open. Now 10 years later, you do it again.
Your father was a great man. He would have been proud of you. I betrayed your father at the last moment and got him locked up for a long time. This is how I am repaying for my sins. Do what you gotta do, Shimazu. I won't let you die a public servant.
This was to create an innocent world. I am not wrong.
While Katsuya was meeting with Toashi, Baofu and the others were following an incoming call from a New World Order meeting. It was a setup by Pao. Tetsuzo betrayed me. Does it have to end like this? It does. We both know this. Very well. Wait! I know you're angry, Baofu. During a trip to Taiwan 5 years ago, there was an accident resulted in 5 men dying and the Minister of Justice covering it up. I know you're mad, Carrier, but you don't have to do this. Just reconsider. Don't call me that again. Well, we need Pao to be alive to justify the New World Order. We both know this. One last favor. Kandori is on a boat overseas. He's planning to release the Blue Dragon in the undersea ruin. See you in hell. Don't worry. He'll be joining you shortly. Why don't you overthrow the old order? Get rid of them and take your place as the face of the New World Order. That doesn't matter to me. My only concern is that boy of the paradox. They're here. Tetsuzo Sudo! What you believe is wrong. Don't be manipulated by him. This world of sin and no ideals is false. It must be punished. You're wrong. It's only me who deserves to be punished. We have to go. Kandori is at the bottom of the sea. We need to hurry. You're a little late. We have finished breaking the seal that controls a dragon. There are 11 more in the world like this, and they've all been released. Right now, Gozen and Tetsuzo are headed towards Horifune to complete the ritual. You have already lost. I was once your main rival, Nanjo. Although I'm merely a peon now, let us return one last time. Honor me by being your opponent once again. Magnificent. You've improved. Maybe you can break the chains of fate. That's why I'm here. That's why I came. I'll never let that sadness happen again. Then go, before it's too late. In order to fully understand what is happening, we return to Mount Iwado to uncover the memories that we once chose to discard. Nanjo, leaving his friends behind, Tetsuya leaving Lisa and Akichi, remembering Kinleo, saving Jun, and the death of Maya. The events of Innocent Sin have brought us here, an eternal punishment where the people we once knew can no longer be together. Tetsuya was the only one to truly remember the events, and is now the paradox. If everyone else remembers their memories, the world as we know it will cease to exist. I don't want you to be involved in this anymore, Maya. This is too much for you. Let's do it together. Shit. No one did Tetsuzo escape, but he's now ascending. Let me fix this teleporter. How did you know how to fix this? Don't worry about it. This world has gone mad. Fronts, fatigues, and contradictions. People think only for themselves. And so, eternal punishment will be yours again. That's bullshit. Deceiving people with stupid curses. You don't understand human nature. Arise, Gozen. I have delivered you the Kigare of my sinful compatriots. Let people's words become reality. Gozen, why me too? Ah! Welcome to the domain of the collective unconsciousness. Your power will not work against me. Humans are so strange. I came here because you wanted to meet me. Now you want to attack me. You're contradicting yourself. Paradox.
These are the three poisons of your life: anger, ignorance, and vengeance.
There are countless others, but these are the primary sources of power. It's simple, really. I, reflection of your true selves. Let's play one last game. You know the rules, right, Paradox? If these three happen to remember their identity, then everything will collapse. If you can show me your power to suppress your shadows in this world, I will give them back to you one at a time. Let's begin. Suo, are you sure you wish to give up your dream as a dessert chef? I've decided on my own. After law school, I'll become a police officer just like my father. Regrets are a hell of a thing, aren't they? I don't have any regrets. Lying is the start of evil. You despise your father and brother. If it wasn't for them, you would have went to become a dessert chef. They are called pâtissiers. And you tried to play it cool for your family. That's not true. Why protect such a brother any longer? Fulfill your desires. Take back what you have lost. What he said was partly true, but his one mistake was trying to get in between us. I'll always look after you, brother.
So basically, after he told me he didn't want to see me, I leaked his news all over the internet. See, I don't get it, Maya. You're so lucky with men compared to me. Why do I have such bad luck? I'm 10 times hotter than you. I'm athletic, fashionable. I even work in a lingerie store. What's not to like about me? Hello? You think if I give them discounts, they'll agree to a second date? Maya? Maya? Maya, you're falling asleep again. Maya! Maya! God, you're so pathetic. Jealousy doesn't look good on you, sweetie. You think you're hot, but you're definitely not. You barely qualify to be a woman. God, bitch, you don't have to rub it in. Oh, I'm the bitch? Girl, you've been shadowed by your so-called best friend. You haven't said a goddamn thing this entire journey. Does she even need you?
Yeah, we have our own strengths, but we have each other for support, no matter how hard it gets. Miki! Kearu Saga. What is yours will always be mine. Let her go! Do you feel the anger inside you? Who is it for? Young Pao, or for yourself for letting her die? You bastard! I understand. The person I wasn't able to forgive was me. I got two over my head. I got the love of my life killed. That's no one's fault but mine. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm no different than Tetsuzo. Get a hold of yourself. You're stuck in the past. You have to let go like the rest of us. It's time to start over. I never thought I would say this, but you're right, Katsuya. Thank you. And so what about you, Maya? Have you got anything to say? Do you give your old companion here for his crimes? Or are you still angry? Perhaps you're still in denial. Very well. Welcome to the world between the conscious and unconscious. You're wondering why nothing hasn't happened to you yet. You fought well, but it's time for your secret to be told, Paradox Boy. You still remember the death of Maya, the pleading you did to bring her back to life, your friends, your memories wiping, but not yours. Your punishment will be to remember that you couldn't save your friends. Enough, Narlathotep. The humans have proven their potential from the spawns of chaos again. What? The masses of idiocy that squirm in the center of this cosmos beat me, but know this. As long as you exist, so too shall I. It's over. Well, almost. The fact remains that I am a paradox. If I stay in this world, it will engulf the other side. It's time for me to go home. The only thing left for me on the other side is our city. I will build it into a great world. We are connected by the ocean. We will meet again. The spectre has retreated to the deep corners of the subconscious, as well as her love. Sumeria City slowly showed signs of recovery, but much like before, few will remember the true events. Maya returned to her job as a reporter, mentoring future reporters that want to pursue the truth. Baofu, now going as Kearu, and Yulala are working together to find missing people. He finally learned to forgive himself, and he still sees Miki whenever he can. Nanjo and Ellie reconnected with everyone at St. Hermeline, unsure if what they did worked, but are willing to dedicate their lives to saving the world, whenever it calls for aid. Ikichi, Lisa, and Jin meet once again at the shrine, feeling a great void in their hearts, as if something is missing. Tetsuya and Katsuya are able to reconnect, Tetsuya asking his brother for the steps to become a detective, just like himself. It seems like everything has turned out for the best. Despite the bonds that have been developed, everyone stayed their own path. And that might be for the best. I want to revisit something I said earlier. While your actions have consequences that can vary between good and bad, you're not bound by your consequences. One good deed does not make you a hero, and one bad does not make you a villain. Tetsuya didn't want any of this to happen. He just wanted to bring Maya back. And the consequence to that was that everyone forgot but him. He believed it was his life now, his eternal punishment. But it didn't have to be that. That was not his life. And at the end of the game, he went back to his other side. We even saw it here. Rather than being bounded or accepting the fact that there will never be an official translation in this game, the community made their own, making a positive out of an overall negative situation. Hell, I don't even think the Persona 2 community would be as strong without this circumstance. I'll leave you with this. What determines your future isn't what happens to you. It's what you do in response. You may be having a bad day, week, month, or a year, but you still have the power to make something positive. Now go.